Great job showing up for HIIT. My name is Mary. You need a mat and a couple of dumbbells. Let's warm up. Starting by rolling the shoulders, big circles. Pressing them down away from the ears. Opening up the chest. And then start rotating side to side. You can continue the shoulder rolls if you want. As we rotate side to side, we're lifting one heel to allow ourselves to pivot on the toe. Let's add a reach with the arms. A couple more on each side, and then we'll reach up. Stretching out the side of the body with these reaches. Feeling our arms, stretching, starting to warm up as well. Now marching, lifting the knees one at a time. Arms are coming up and down. Getting blood flowing. Engaging the core here to help us lift the knee. A couple more on each side. And then going into side lunge, toes straight ahead, rear lunge. Alternating between those two. Side lunge, rear lunge. Keeping core engaged here as well, and chest lifted. We're starting to stretch out the inner thigh and the hip flexor. We'll do two more on this side. And then going to the other side, side lunge and rear lunge. Try to have your toes straight ahead here. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Flop them around if you want. Starting to breathe a little bit more heavily. Once more on this side. Very good. All right, hands behind the head, knees and toes in line. Just squatting here. You choose the depth of the squat, keeping the chest lifted. Let's do 6 more. Very good. All right. Coming to the edge of our mat, let's bend our knees and bring our weight onto our hands, slowly walking the hands out into a high plank, bending the knees, walking the hands back. Doing that 3 more times, just going at your own pace. Starting to warm up the shoulders, chest, and one more time. All right, now let's walk out and lift the hips and walk the heels down one at a time, getting a stretch in the back of the legs and the calves. 2 more times with each side. And then back to that high plank. Try stepping 1 foot at a time toward the hands. It's okay if it takes a couple steps to get there. Shoulder inward, stretching inner thigh as well as the back. And then shoulder in again. And roll up to standing. Head is the last thing to come up. All right. Side to side step here. Adding arms. This is a modified jumping jack. Trying to keep shoulders relaxed. And if you want, feel free to progress to a full jumping jack. We'll be here for about 15 more seconds. Go at your own pace. Knees are softly bent. 3, 2, and time. All right, moving into circuit number 1. We have 4 circuits total. Each circuit has 3 exercises, and we will do each circuit 3 times. All right, first exercise is cardio. It's a butt kick, so kicking the heels back 8 times, followed by a knee lift 8 times. You choose the speed, you choose the height of your knees and all of that. All right, and if you need to just stay in place without jumping off the floor, you may as well. All right, we're gonna start this in 5 seconds, 40 seconds total. 3, 2, and go. Count out your own 8 and 8. It's okay if it's not exact. Again, 40 seconds total. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Seconds. 3, 2, and time. Woo. All right, next exercise. Push-up variation. You choose the depth. It's okay if it's not all the way down. And as always, feel free to go onto your knees rather than your toes. Here we're gonna modify the tempo. So we're gonna try going really slowly on the way down, and then a little bit faster on the way up. You choose the pace of it, just try to keep that ratio longer on the downward motion. Knees or toes, we're gonna do it for 40 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Prioritizing good form rather than the depth here. We wanna make sure our shoulders are away from our ears. Core is engaged. Long spine, not poking the head forward. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh, very good. All right, roll up to standing. Again, head is the last thing to come up. 1 dumbbell for the next exercise. This is an upward chop, so arms are staying straight. We're pivoting on this toe like we did during the warm-up, and then just reaching toward the diagonal, altering which side we do each time. All right, starting in 3, 2, and go. 40 seconds. Go at your own pace. If you want, you can bend the knees a little bit more. That'll add some intensity. And notice we're keeping this very controlled. We're not swinging this weight. We're definitely not throwing the weight, so make sure you have a good grip on that weight. And if we need to put the weight down at any point, we may. No problem. All right, less than 10 seconds remaining. Try to get this weight all the way up overhead. 3, 2, and time. Very good. All right, those are our 3 exercises of our first circuit. So we're gonna go back to our butt kicks 8 times, followed by knee lifts 8 times. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Again, go at your own pace. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Ooh. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Woo. All right, push-ups, coming to the floor, knees or toes. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Slow on the way down. A little bit faster on the way up. Keep breathing. You choose the width of your hands wherever you feel most comfortable. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Cool. Keep the core super tight. Three, two, and time. Whew. All right, roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Picking up our one dumbbell, upward chop, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Remember, you can put down the weight if you need to. If you have multiple sets of weights, you can potentially go down in weight to find one that works for you. Or you can go up in weight if you're like, this is so easy. And be my guest, just keep good form. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Oh, all right, guys. Round 3 coming up. Butt kick run, followed by the knee lifts in 3, 2, and go. Go at your own pace. Halfway through. Ooh, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Woo. All right, push-ups, last round. Slow on the way down, faster on the way up. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Halfway through. Seconds remaining. Woo. 3, 2, and time. Woo. All right, roll up to standing. Our last exercise, and then we'll take a break. All right, upward chop, starting in 3, 2, and go. Woo. Controlled here, even as we're getting tired. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Three, 2, and time. Well done. All right, you can put the weight down. Circuit number 1 is done. We have 3 more circuits. Drink water, take a rest break. I'll go ahead and preview our next exercise. So, squats, we did in the warm-up. We talked about keeping knees and toes in line. Now you can just do that if that is the right amount of challenge for you. But if you want to add on, keep that good form. add some lift. All right, so that is the basis of the first move of the second set, or second circuit. Now adding on even more. If you have that good form with your squat jump, you can add a rotation. Just make sure as you're landing, you're keeping that good form in the knees. None of this, we don't want that. All right, so we're gonna get started with that in about 5 seconds, and we'll do it for 40 seconds total. 3, 2, and go. Again, either just the squat, or you can do squat jump, or you can do the jump with the rotation. No required depth of the squat. Keep the chest lifted. Good posture throughout. Good job, guys. Ten more seconds. Soft landing if you're jumping. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Whew. All right, next exercise. This is a bear variation. So bear position is like being on all fours, except the knees are lifted off the ground and the knees are right underneath the hips. So again, you can just lift and lower. That can be the move for you. Or you can lift one hand, rotate the knee underneath the body, set that hand down, rotate the other side. If you want to add even more, you can kick through. All right? All of those are challenging. So even if you're just lifting and lowering your knees, you're going to be getting a good workout. All right, let's start this in 3, 2, and go. And again, 40 seconds total. Go at your own pace. We're working core and back. Also working on wrist stability and strength. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, and time. All right, roll up to standing. Picking up 2 dumbbells. Starting in staggered stance, so one leg forward, one leg back, toes straight ahead, feet parallel, and about hip width apart. We're doing a wide row, and then we're stepping to the side, switching leg positions, wide row. All right, 40 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Keep the back flat. Keep the core engaged, glutes engaged. Nice long spine. Controlled movements with the arms. Working back again here. We're also working biceps a bit. And shoulders. And legs. And core. We're working lots of things. All right, just about 15 more seconds. Shoulders pressing away from the ears though, not riding up. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Ooh, all right. Putting weights down. Going back to our squat jump, or rotation squat jump in 3, 2, and go. 40 seconds. Pay attention to your form. See how you're landing. See what your knees are doing relative to your toes. If they're coming inward, then maybe just go back to the basic squat. Always prioritizing good form so we don't get injured, we stay healthy and strong, and get stronger. 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. Very good. All right, bear. Either just up and down with the knees or add that rotation with the optional kick through. Starting in 3, 2, go. 20 seconds, or 40 seconds, sorry. Keeping it controlled, no required pace here. Trying to keep the hands underneath the shoulders for support, and knees underneath the hips in that center bear position. 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. All right, come up. Picking up our dumbbells. Wide row, staggered stance, stepping to the side in 3, 2, and go. Really important to keep the core and glutes engaged here. If you start feeling this in your lower back, then maybe put down the weights and make sure you can keep good form, because that's usually what happens when people are feeling the pain in their lower back. There's usually something else going on rather than the exercise itself being the problem. Ooh, good job, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh. All right, round 3. Rotation squat jumps. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Or just your basic squat. As you feel more comfortable with it, you can challenge yourself by jumping higher, squatting a bit deeper. But still landing with that good form. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. All right, bear. Starting in 3, 2, and go. 40 seconds. Last time we're doing this move in this class. If this is the first time you've done a bear type exercise, especially with rotation, it is totally fine if you're not quite getting it. You will get there. Ten seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. All right, come on up to standing, wide row, and then our rest break after this. Starting this in 3, 2, and go. Keep breathing. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Three, 2, and time. Ooh, well done. All right, put the weights down. Go ahead and take a break, drink some water, and I will preview the first move of the next circuit. So 2 circuits down, 2 more to go. So here we're gonna pretend like we're goalies. We're trying to block a goal from an opposing team. So the ball is flying into this rectangular net, and we're blocking it here, and then here, and the block down here, and so on. All right? But I'll let you use your own creativity. You can imagine where that ball's going, and block it. You don't have to go exactly where I'm going, okay? And if your space is not quite so large, just do what you can with what you have. All right, we're gonna get started with this in about 5 seconds, 40 seconds total. Just blocking those imaginary balls in 3, 2, and go. Good job, guys. We're doing well. We're keeping the other team from scoring. 20 seconds remaining. I won't dive onto the floor, but if you feel so inclined, just stay safe. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. Woo! Good job, guys. Oh, that's hard. The imagination part is hard too. All right, next exercise. We have 2 dumbbells. Staggered stance again, like we were doing for the rows. And it's a similar setup. So we're lifting the arms like this, but then from here, we're rotating at the elbows. So sometimes I call this goalpost arms, which is appropriate. But basically, this is the motion we're doing with our arms. All right? If you need to put down the dumbbells, you may, because this is a challenging exercise with not a lot of weight. All right, we're gonna do 20 seconds per leg back in 3, 2, and go. So you can just keep that one leg back. Now, if you want to add on for extra challenge, you can balance on one leg, but no requirement to do that. Switching legs in 3, 2, and switch. Same thing, just with the other leg back. 15 more seconds. Good job, guys. Really challenging move. 3, 2, and time. Ooh. All right, you can put the weights down. Next move. We're going from standing down to a high plank and back to standing again. Go at your own pace. If going to the floor is too much for you right now, you can just reach down and reach down just like that. So like a runner's lunge. And if you want to make it extra intense, of course, you can do the jump variation. All right, starting in 3, 2, 40 seconds total. Here we go. So just stepping or jumping the feet back into that plank. Engaging the glutes as we stand up. More than halfway through, about 15 seconds remaining. Three, 2, and time. Ooh, very good. All right, back to our soccer field. Blocking the ball in 3, 2, and go. Good job, guys. If you're at home, you have headphones in, someone else might walk into the room, and you just have to fly with it. What you're doing is totally normal. How dare they walk in like a normal person? I'm just kidding. All right, we have 15 seconds. Five. And time. Woo. Very good. All right, 2 dumbbells. This is our staggered stance. Goalpost arms. I'll face the side this time. 20 seconds with each leg back, starting in 3, 2, and go. And remember, if you want, you can go onto one leg. More seconds. 3, 2, and switch sides. Here we go again. 20 seconds. Keeping it controlled. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Well done. All right. Back to our plank and stand alternating. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Stepping or jumping the feet back to that plank and back up to standing. Remember, one alternative here is just to reach down, runner's lunge. Totally fine. Whatever variation is best for you. When we place the hands down, if we're doing that plank, we want them right underneath the shoulders. 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. All right, guys, round 3. We've got this. This is a hard circuit. Back to those soccer moves. 3, 2, and go. You can blame it on me if someone walks in and is like, what are you doing? They're like, I'm just doing what this crazy person's doing. She told me to. Good job, guys. Because it works. We're getting the heart rate up, working on agility. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, 2 dumbbells. 3, 2, and go. Either staggered stance or one leg lifted. Good job, guys. 5 more seconds on this side. And switch. 20 more seconds. Ooh. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh. One more exercise, then we take another rest break. This is our plank and stand variation, starting in 3, 2, and here we go. Way to stick with it, guys. Remember to modify. You can step the feet back one at a time. You can do that runner's lunge. Any of those are options. 20 more seconds. Woo. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Well done. All right. Go ahead and take a break. Drink water. Catching our breath. We have done 3 of our 4 circuits. 1 more circuit remaining. Way to stick with it, guys. All right. First move of the 4th circuit is a lunge. So stepping one leg back, lunging, you choose the depth, and knee lift. That's the basic pattern. Now you can keep it there, lunge and knee lift, or you can add some explosivity and drive the knee up. So from here, driving the knee up. All right, we'll do 20 seconds on each side. Let's start this in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Go at your own pace. Remember, you can just do the lunge and knee lift, or you can add that jump and explosivity. Woo. 5 seconds. And switch sides, same thing. Good job. It's like you're slamming something on your knee. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, one dumbbell. Here, we're doing a squat and press over the shoulder. Optionally, you can stand on one leg like you're reaching toward that stance leg and pressing it up. 20 seconds with each arm, starting in 3, 2, and go. Keep the chest lifted. Here we're working on legs, shoulders, core, and arms, of course, are working as well. Changing sides in 3, 2, and change. It's okay if you're wobbling in that single leg balance. We all do. Three, 2, and time. Very good. All right, 2 dumbbells, so pick up your other dumbbell. Going into alternating curtsy lunge, so stepping one leg behind the other, alternating sides, and adding a lateral raise with the dumbbells, keeping shoulders down away from the ears, starting in 3, 2, and go. Keeping it controlled, you choose the pace and the depth of these curtsy lunges. As always, if you need to put down the weights, you may. Really working shoulders here. 20 more seconds. Whew. Great job, guys. 10 seconds. Keeping it controlled. 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, you can put the weights down. Round 2, we have our lunge and knee lift with or without that explosivity. Starting in 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds per side. Make sure you're breathing here. Five seconds. Switch sides. Ooh. 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. Ooh. All right, 1 dumbbell. We have our squat, 1 or 2 legs, and then shoulder press. 3, 2, and go. Whew. And as always, there's no required depth on this squat. Even if it's just a little bit of a bend in the knee, that is totally fine. Getting ready to switch sides in 3, 2, and switch. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and time. All right, 2 dumbbells. Curtsy lunge, lateral raise in 3, 2, and go. Oh man. Keep breathing, keep controlled. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Great job. It burns. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right. Round 3. Last round, then we cool down. Going back to our lunge, knee lift, or knee drive in 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds per side. Good job. 5 more seconds on this leg. Switch sides. Whew. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. 1 dumbbell. Cross-body reach, 1 or 2 leg squat. Here we go. 20 seconds on each side. I know shoulders are very tired. Getting ready to change sides in 3, 2, and change. Great job, guys. Stick with it. We've got this. So close to our cool down. 5 more seconds on this side. And pick up that other weight. Last exercise before the cool down. Curtsy lunge, lateral raise. Here we go. Whew. We've got this. Put down the weight if you need to. Better to keep good form than to hang on to those weights and hurt yourself. Oh my gosh, halfway through, 20 more seconds. Ooh, it burns. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and time. Oh my gosh. All right, put the weights down. Excellent job. Let's stretch. Heel down, toes straight ahead. Calf stretch right here. Ah. And change sides. Just press that back heel into the floor. Straight leg in the back. All right, inner thigh stretch. Again, both toes straight ahead. While we're here, why don't we bring one arm across the chest and hold onto it with the other arm, pressing the shoulder away from the ear. Shoulder stretch as well as inner thigh stretch. Change sides. Again, keep that shoulder down away from the ear. Very good. Heel down, toe up in front. Keep the toes facing straight ahead. Flat back. This is a hamstring stretch, so all along the back of the leg. Holding for about 5 more seconds here. Switching sides. About 5 more seconds. Very good. And then just reaching the arms overhead, tight core, just stretching side body. Back to center, other side. And quickly just hip flexor stretch, pressing hips forward and maybe a little bit upward. Wherever you feel this stretch. And change sides. And we are done. Awesome job, guys. Way to show up, way to do your best. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.